People from India, you will see thin people think, oh, he or she's healthy, they're thin. Well, that's just one marker of health. And it's only when you start looking at the inner metabolic health of that person, discover, oh my gosh, they're actually not healthy at all. They have all this extra fat.
About Indian people who have a traditional Indian diet, you want to watch out and be careful about low protein diets. This information comes from the Diabetes Metabolic Syndrome Journal, May 2023. Protein restriction in adults with chronic kidney disease with or without diabetes, integrated diabetes, and endocrine academy consensus statement for Indian patients.
India is now the diabetes capital of the world.
Hello guys, this is Average South Asian. Today we will talk about why I think that our diet is better than West because we do not eat McDonald's, KFC, right? Wrong. Our foods are tasty, spicy, unique indeed. But just because we don't frequently eat those McDonald's junks doesn't mean what we are eating now is any much better. Today, we will be exploring South Asian diet and its cons, how it's affecting our body, lifestyle, and other factors. Factor number 1. Abundance of carbohydrates. We overdose on carbohydrates. Our household, our parents, do not have any idea what nutrition is. Literally, I am telling this from my personal experience. I was heartbroken when I discovered what we consumed was this bad. What we consume daily is very insufficient. South Asian diet has an abundance of carbs. Our diet should have around 30% carbs, but if we look at the Indian day-to-day diets, almost 70 to 80% of it is carbohydrate, which is sad. Carbs fill you up, gives you energy, but your body needs other nutrients too, or else too much carbs get stored as fat. So you get fats in your face, belly, you get health problems, you do not get enough muscle mass, you also become short and unattractive. Sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Well, after all, we are what we eat, and what we eat directly affects us. You can check my video on this topic if you're interested. Anyways, while we overdose on carbohydrates, our other macro and micronutrients gets ignored. So what should we do? We have to cut out unhealthy carbs and consume it in a healthy manner. Try to fill 30 to 40% of your plate with healthy carbs. Miracle element that builds our body, while that component is nothing but protein. Protein is very much overlooked by South Asian diet. Protein should be at least 35% of our meal, but in South Asia, we get around 2 to 5%. You need at least 100 grams of protein per day. If 100 grams is too much, then 1 gram per kilo of your body weight will do. But the sad news is we South Asian get only 10, 20, 30 grams of protein. It used to be me. You can check your protein intake or other households' protein intake. You will see how much protein they get. You can be sure average household do not get more than 30 grams of protein, which is surprisingly low because of this is mainly due to lack of basic knowledge and also money issue. Tell me in the comment box how much protein you consume every day, and I beg you to start consuming at least 100 grams of protein every day. Low consumption of protein will lead you to low muscle mass. You will be weak immune system and body. Your frame will be very narrow. Your body will not be fully developed. The biggest example of protein deficiency is us South Asians. Narrow frame, low muscle mass, short height, weak system. Doesn't it sound awfully familiar? You can check my detailed video on this topic if you are interested. In South Asia, the prevalence of vitamin and mineral deficiencies remains a significant public health concern. Despite the region's rich cultural diversity and abundant agricultural resources, many individuals still suffer from inadequate access to essential nutrients. Factors such as poverty, limited dietary diversity, and inadequate healthcare infrastructure contribute to this problem. Vitamin A, iron, iodine, and zinc deficiencies are particularly common, leading to a range of health issues including weakened immune systems, anemia, impaired cognitive development, and increased susceptibility to infectious diseases. Unhealthy snacks is one of the biggest problem of our diet. We frequently buy snacks and munch on them while being aware of their health hazard. Samosa, pakora, bhajia, bel puri, pani puri, vada pav, jalebi, and many other snacks are very tasty. They are very enticing indeed, but Indian snacks can be high in calories, fats, and sodium, which may pose health hazards when consumed. The reason is almost all of them are oversaturated with sugar or salt, spices, and fried deep in oil. Now, the average Indian food selling shops and street foods are extremely unhygienic. They use very poor expired products, palm oil, and they are very harmful for our health. South Asian snacks are high in calories, very high in sugar and excessive amount of sodium. They can promote heart diseases and digestive problems. They are also nutrient lacking. So, overall eating snacks too often is a total loss. So, what can we do? We can't totally stop eating these snacks, right? Well, yes, occasionally you should treat yourself with these things, but you must make sure that the shop you're buying snacks from is prestigious. When you occasionally buy snack, try to buy from restaurants that serve best of quality foods. They may cost you a bit, but it is better. And another option is making snacks at home. That way you have control over how the snack is made. So in my opinion, these are the things that is making Indian or whole South Asian diet unhealthy and bad. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section. I will see you on my next video.